The Verdun battlefield is one of the most tragic and iconic sites of World War I. Over 300,000 soldiers perished during the brutal, months-long conflict in 1916. The fields are now silent, a memorial to the horrors of war. However, for decades, visitors have reported ghostly phenomena that suggest the battle continues in some spectral form. The first encounter, 1990. A French historian, Marc Lefebvre, visited the battlefield on a foggy autumn morning to conduct research. While walking near a preserved trench, Marc claimed to hear faint whispers and the rhythmic stomp of marching boots. Initially dismissing the sounds as echoes from the nearby forest, he was stunned when the noises grew louder. As he turned, he saw ghostly figures in tattered uniforms materialize in the mist. They seemed to be carrying rifles, their faces locked in grim determination. Before Marc could react, they faded into the fog, leaving behind an eerie silence. The Tourist's Shock, 2003. In 2003, an American couple visiting Verdun recounted a chilling encounter near Fort Douaumont. While exploring the site, they were drawn to what sounded like distant gunfire. The sound was followed by cries of pain and shouted orders in French and German. Looking across the battlefield, they saw nothing but an empty field. However, as they moved closer, shadowy figures appeared in the distance, locked in hand-to-hand combat. Terrified, the couple fled, swearing never to return. The Screams in the Night, 2012. Local residents of Verdun have their own tales to tell. On particularly quiet nights, screams and explosions are said to echo across the fields. One farmer, Jean-Paul Duret, described hearing the cries of young men calling for their mothers while tending his cattle near the battlefield late at night. He also claimed to see a group of spectral soldiers trudging through the mud as though replaying their final moments. The Soldier Who Never Left, 2019. One of the most documented encounters came from a British war enthusiast who spent the night near Verdun. Armed with a camera and audio recorder, he hoped to capture the essence of the battlefield. At around 2 a.m., he heard shouts and footsteps approaching his tent. Stepping outside, he froze, as a lone translucent soldier in a tattered French uniform stared at him from a few feet away. The soldier mouthed words in French, seemingly asking for water. Before the man could react, the figure vanished into the darkness. The audio recorder captured faint footsteps and the soldier's voice, though the words were muffled and unclear. Theories behind the hauntings. Residual energy. Paranormal experts believe the intensity of the battle left a residual imprint on the land. The emotions, fear, and violence of the soldiers are replayed like a recording in certain conditions. Unfinished business. Some suggest that the soldiers are stuck in a loop, unable to move on due to the traumatic nature of their deaths. Hallucinations or collective memory. Skeptics argue that the vivid accounts may be influenced by the site's history, triggering emotional or psychological responses in visitors. Despite numerous investigations, the ghostly phenomena at Verdun remain unexplained. For many, these sightings are a chilling reminder of the horrors of war and the lives lost in one of history's most devastating battles. Locals and visitors alike agree, Verdun is a place where the echoes of the past refuse to be silenced. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content.